Hey guys, how's it going? I'm MegaGWolf and welcome to my final episode of Pixelmon. Now, I'll also explain why this is the final episode. Just recently, there has been some conversations, some arguments, some speculation on Pixelmon due to malicious code found within the mod. Now, this doesn't affect you as an individual user, so in the end, after hearing this, if it doesn't really faze you or interest you or affect you in any way as a single user, then, you know, you don't have to worry and you can continue using the mod as you please. But I will stop the series because I don't support their behavior with the malicious code or the intent of said malicious code. Or the way they've been treating people reporting on said code. And now, the code that was found was a code which would basically allow them to ban servers that use Pixelmon if, for example, they were to annoy the authors for some reason, something like that. It basically allowed them to blacklist a server. I don't know if it could be used to blacklist a specific user on servers that use Pixelmon, but I believe it also it can target servers essentially, making it so that you would have to, I guess, uninstall Pixelmon for you to use it. Now that's pretty, you know, not nice. Basically, that's not a nice feature to kind of insert into your mod. You know, oh, I don't like the way that guy spoke to me. They're banned. Popular YouTuber that started up like a Pixelmon server just because his fans asked him to. Ban him, ban him. Worst case scenario, of course. This is, and again, I'm probably going to get comments from people who heard like two sides of the story, and I admit that there are maybe reasons why they would want to have this kind of code available in their mod, or the reason why they'd want this to be possible, not necessarily for the same intentions that I've mentioned, but for various other reasons as well. But when someone reports on it, and this is like the scummy behavior, recently they haven't exactly been very polite about the whole situation. They're not exactly trying to build any trust back here, because I believe recent video from Game Chat was talking about the malicious code in general. And I never had a chance to see this. All I've seen is the aftermath, essentially. And what Pixelmon have done to deal with the issue was to take the video down with a copyright strike, which I find amusing for various reasons. Copyright, hey? But, they just... It's not been a very smooth road for Pixelmon so far. They have dug themselves into a bit of a hole that I believe they need a pretty big ladder to get out of. And the same way, it's also true that Mojang themselves aren't exactly very happy with the code being in there either. So they have promised to remove it. So if that is enough to get you to continue playing on servers and single player and whatever, then that's fine. But it's the whole situation where it was there to begin with. I can't support that kind of deal, because if I let one thing slide for various reasons, I have to, then people might get the inclination, you know, they might feel like they might be able to get away with it themselves, and honestly I don't want that to happen. So I'm gonna have to be firm here that I do not want to support this kind of act, this kind of thinking when it comes to creating mods. And originally the video, the Game Chat video, was taken down reportedly because it was showing off code of the actual mod itself that they may have deemed private. But in the end, if you upload a version of the mod to, you know, to be able to download it, to be able to use through Minecraft, Minecraft's conditions essentially say that any mod that is made for Minecraft will be publicly available. Like, the code will be publicly available. If you do not like this for any reason, then just don't do it. And so you can't necessarily say that you have a private build of your code, because it's technically not. So if they have got rid of that video because of certain copyright issues with the company, with the Pixelmon, I can't even call them a company necessarily, but within Pixelmon, that's technically not right because it's public availability. So, and not only that, their attitudes toward the whole thing have been pretty shitty too, to be honest. Now, you know, they could improve, and you know, it's hard to be in this situation because I really liked the mod. It got me, it was quite a well-viewed series for me, but the fact that it's there to begin with, this malicious code, intent or not, there's been reports of people that have been banned from it, but again, there's no real proof on that side of it either, so it's hard to gauge what you should do. You as an individual who are watching this video, you might have less inclination to care about it, but as a YouTuber and as a person who really enjoys the Minecraft community and the freedom that Minecraft have allowed their users and modders to have, essentially, and again, as a YouTuber, from people who have had, or like, you copyright them, you gave them a copyright strike. That is not cool, and that is a kind of behavior that I cannot personally support. So this is going to be my official end of Pixelmon for video series. I'm going to remove the links to download the mod through all of my videos of this series. I'm not going to remove the series, like the videos that are already up, because I worked hard on these things, and I am proud of how they came out. But if you wanna find Pixelmon, you're gonna have to find it in your own time now, and I'm not gonna do any more content on the mod as well. So with that, you're more than welcome to have a discussion in the comments below, shed some light on some new stuff. If some information comes around that changes everything I've just said, or proves to me that what I have stated is in fact wrong in some manner, then I will think about my options then. But until then, you can count Pixelmon officially finished. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame really, because I enjoyed playing it. I did lose a bit of a drive though, I must admit, if you didn't notice already. If only because, unlike with mods like Dragon Block C, there's no real progression in it. There's no goal until they added the gym leader. Well, when they're going to add the gym leaders anyway. So yeah, it was kind of a bit goalless for me. And even things like Ars Magica, what I'm going to be doing in the future at some point, that has progression. Like there's a goal to go towards, essentially like the next spell or the next level to learn a new ability. In this, you kind of do what you do in Pokemon. You get Pokemon, you fight them, and that's it. There's no real end goal in this one. At least then you could go to the Elite Four, but with this, there's nothing. So, but yeah. So yeah. You know, leave some comments, discuss about it, and hopefully I'll just see on whatever next. I don't know when I'm going to be doing Ars Magica, considering I have quite a few things going on right now. Anyway, and if you have any other suggestions, go ahead and leave them in the comments as well. Don't suggest DBC. I will get around to DBC when the mod creator gets around to making the Boo Saga. So if you want more DBC, you contact him, not me. So, see you next time. Take care. Okay, thanks, bye.